First Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This lesson is going into give not the devil your day. Okay? Give not the devil your day. Okay, and what makes me think about this and putting it that way is that things are going to happen, man. Okay, from day to day. Okay? We have to say, Lord willing, because it's one day at a time. You know, you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So it's one day at a time. Mercy is renewed every day by day. Judgment rains out day by day. Okay, so it's one day at a time. Okay, and considering that our faith is on trial, which we know we must live by faith, the just shall live by faith, things are going to happen. Okay, but we have to be better at moving forward quickly when things are happening and being more calmer and having more faith and not projecting the worst. Okay, because he is seeking to attack you. He is attacking your faith. Okay, so you don't know what's going to happen, man, throughout the day. All right, let's go to First Peter chapter 4, starting at verse 12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you. Okay, meaning things just happen out of nowhere in a strange way, man, randomly, at a messed up time, the worst time something happened. You're like, damn, why now? Okay, because your faith is on trial. All right, it says, as though some strange thing happened unto you, but rejoice inasmuch as you are partakers of Yahweh's sufferings. Okay, we got to suffer, that when his glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. Okay, so we have to remember his walk and remember us following him, believing in him. Okay, we have stepped into something else here, man. Okay, and we got to understand what that is. The will of the Lord. Okay, we got to remember that, man. Verse 14. If you be approached for the name of Yahushua, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, rests upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. Right, man, through our sufferings. Okay, but do not give the devil your whole day. Things can happen out of nowhere, man. The fiery trial, like I read in verse 12. Okay, you still got to move on. And by the way, you moving on shows your faith. Okay? You moving on is how we live. The just shall live by faith. Now think about that. Let's go into Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Right, man. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. In one day. Okay, so you got to face the devil in one day, man. There's things he's going to do to distract you, to piss you off, make you uncomfortable. Okay, try to make you give up, man. All right, like he tried Job. All right, do certain things that he knows that ticks you off, that makes you mad. Okay, that you got passion about. Okay, he knows what to put in your way, man. Okay, let's go to James chapter 2, starting at verse 19. Thou believest that there is only one God. Thou dost well. The devils also believe and tremble. But will thou know, O vain man, that faith is dead without works? Read that again. But will thou know, O vain man, that faith is dead without works? Okay, think about that, man. Right after the devil, okay, believing and they tremble. After that it says, but wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead. Okay, they got a boss, man. I've been saying this for years. The devils, the demons got a boss. So your faith and your trust has to be in Yahweh Shem Shai, who is the boss of everything. Okay, so if you got faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, then you can get through it. Yahweh Shem Shai will guide you through it. Not saying it's going to be easy, but they will guide you through it, through your faith, how you deal with it the right way. Okay? Not allowing the devil to take your whole day, the demon, Satan, to take your whole damn day. You mad the whole day, man. Okay? That's a big distraction, man. All right? And this is a war. We still got to fight no matter what happens throughout that day. Okay? We got to remain spiritual. Okay? Period. Remain in frame. All right? Let's go to James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to Yahweh Bashem Shai. Resist the devil and he shall flee from you. Right? Okay, so you got to resist the devil so that he does not take your whole day from you, man. And have you all depressed and mad and pissed off. Okay, you just sitting there, man. You just sitting there boiling and bubbling, man, all day. Because something didn't go your way. Okay, because certain spirits and certain people is messing with you. Okay, you got to think about this. Okay, you know how many guys and women and sisters that went back into the world because the devil just kept taking their day over and over and over again, and their faith got weaker and weaker and weaker, and before you know it, they gave up. They lost their faith. Okay, now you're dead. Okay, because if the just shall live by faith and you lose the faith, you are dead. You can't live no more. Okay, because we live through who? Yahweh Shai. Faith in Yahweh Shai. Okay, then we receive the access of all these spiritual things. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Okay, pure power. All right. Now, one of my favorite chapters, Ephesians chapter 6, I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Right, his might, man. You got to have faith in his might, that he's behind you. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Shai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the tricks of the devil. Right, man, trying to set you up, man, to take your whole day. Okay, like I said earlier, one day at a time. All right, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right, man, witchcraft, man. All kinds of traps. Verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Shai, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. And you can't do that without faith. And if you allow the devil to keep taking your whole day, that is faithless. I got to understand that. You got to understand that, man. We have to grow the inward man, and that's faith. Okay? To get that inward man stronger and stronger, man, through Yahweh Shai. Verse 14. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Okay? The breastplate of righteousness. Okay, now righteousness is revealed. I think that's Romans chapter 1:17. Okay, that righteousness is revealed by faith. Okay. All right. Faith is counted for righteousness, and that's being revealed, man. Verse 15. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, all the tricks throughout the day. Okay, day by day, all the tricks. Okay, so faith, faith, faith. At the end of the day, it's faith. Okay, that is going to get you through your day, one day at a time, man. Let tomorrow take care of tomorrow, but you got to fight today. So with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to your Akhmat that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.